Hello everyone, welcome back again. And yes, I know this is coming late, but I've been busy. Better late than never, right? Okay, so before I talk about that main event, I just want to go on the record and say, I still enjoyed Dynasty overall. One terrible outcome isn't gonna stop the fun. It's not AEW's best pay-per-view, but it's okay. Now, the main event.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
Going into this, it was unpredictable, but definitely not divisive. I mean, during the match, you can hear from the crowd who they wanted to win. The tension was palpable. It was 50-50 for sure. The start of the match, I was expecting a slugfest, but I was surprisingly pleased with the mat game. It was like I'm watching an ADCC submission match or something. I did predict a deliberately paced, hard-hitting matchup overall, and that's basically what happened. It's funny too just how much the crowd were hating on Mox, and deservedly so. The highlight for sure was Hangman coming out to the ring, contemplating on who to give the buckshot lariat, Swerve, his arch nemesis, or Moxley, his former rival, where he eventually got caught off guard by the rest of the Death Riders, which was only a matter of time before they showed up anyways. But the Ops took care of that mess, setting up a feud between those two groups. Now, this is where shit hit the fan. Swerve had his spot, hit the stump, but there was no referee, so it doesn't even matter. In the middle of that, the lights go out, and it's the Young Bucks, who've been absent since they lost the tag titles last year to Private Party. They hit the BTE trigger on Swerve, John makes the cover and wins. The whole crowd boos as they leave the arena. The end. Absolute ass. And just like that, AEW does the impossible by joining WWE and fumbling leading up to their respective biggest shows. Wow, this is officially by far the worst title run in AEW's history, by the way. So there you have it. 3 phenomenal pay-per-views marked up by a god-awful main event, all involving Jon Moxley. And no, this is not good heat. No. This feels like a punishment. If you thought the main event at Revolution was terrible, boy, do I have some bad news for you. I don't know what John has on Tony, but this is not it. It's like he's trying to copy some type of bloodline storyline. But my dude, leave that to WWE. That's not gonna work in AEW. And they were the ones teasing a Swerve vs Hangman main event at all in, only to disregard that completely for more Death Riders shenanigans. Like, imagine wasting a Hangman Swerve rivalry for a loss. I can't overstate this. Every time we see those two on screen should be gold. Not for that shite. The same shite that prompted the creation of AEW to begin with. I guess you either die a hero, right? Honestly, if they're gonna do this nonsense, maybe it's time to take a break from AEW. Maybe it's time to watch 40 minutes of wrestling on a 2.5-hour show. Nah, I'm not that desperate. I guess I'll just have to watch exclusively Ring of Honor and New Japan at this point. And before you come at me with his long-term storytelling, who cares? Who cares if the story is absolute ass? So what? The Young Bucks wants to help the Death Riders run the company? You want your revenge cause dude didn't accept your sneaker offer? I don't care about an explanation or payoff to this crap. They are trying to set up an anarchy in the arena go between the Death Riders and the Young Bucks versus Swerve and the Hot Syndicate, probably with Hangman too. You could have had Swerve win and still go for this. And again, I'm gonna ask, what's the plan here? You are butchering the world title scene because you made a promise to Darby Allin, a guy who left to climb a mountain? Who knows if he even survived that? Well, if not that, then who's going up against John? Will Ospreay? Tony's inability to pivot will bite him in the ass eventually. Or is Swerve gonna redeem himself by helping Hangman beat John? That's the only possible positive outcome from this. Or Christian cashing in, but I guess he's gonna be with Cope, so that's off the table. And now instead of Swerve, Hangman all in, who knows what the hell? Is it too late to start calling this a reign of terror, even if it's been a few months? It's not about how long, it's how bad it's been. Honestly, my man should retire. How do you have a mediocre match with Swerve involved? Unless he's doing it on purpose, which I don't think he is. But you know what? The main event sucked, but I'm not gonna let that ruin an overall fantastic event. Just take a deep breath, Relax. This is professional wrestling. It's never that serious. And you guys are not even asking the right question here. Who can survive the best wrestler alive? Alright guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. See you all on the next one.